Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And for those who are new here, I am Psychic Bella Love, and you can book your own personal private reading with me on my website, psychicbellalove.com. This is just going to be a little quick timeless message on what you need to know for your sign from my oracle cards and postcards from Spirit. We are going to be doing earth signs in this video, so we'll start off with Capricorns. So, and in case you are new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I am not taking any reading requests right now. I'm just doing readings as Spirit tells me to go, because I am more than a psychic. I am a spiritualist. So, and make sure you guys tune in tomorrow for my live reading with Essie Berry, and I will be live, not with Essie Berry, but on Essie Berry, and I will be live every Tuesday and every Friday over here. So, Spirit, please join us and answer any questions that we have in regards to what the earth sign Capricorn needs to know. Thank you, Spirit. We're asking only with the intention and purpose of clarity and understanding, not with any bad intent. Thank you, Spirit, for joining us and giving us any messages that Capricorn needs to know. Please bless and protect all who we ask about in this reading, as well as all who watch and participate. Thank you, Spirit. Amen. And I just realized earlier today, I'm like, I haven't used my oracle cards on YouTube yet. I've been using them on Station Head every morning. And all the information will be linked in the description box below. So we do morning, daily tarot pulls over on Station Head, and then the oracle cards of the day for what we need to know to be prepared for that day, because we've been in some crazy energy lately. So Capricorn, your messages are co-create a higher power and not for you. So what you're being called to, really dig into right now is, have you been on like this mission to make something happen that actually is really not truly meant for you and your highest good? Because this feels like it's almost like the sunk cost fallacy of like, I just had this idea, so I have to keep pushing, or I wanted this situation to work out, so I got to ride it till the wheels fall off. No, you don't, not anymore. Whatever this was, the reason why it's not working is because it's not in your path. This is not your divine, destiny that you're supposed to be pursuing any longer, and you've been ignoring the signs. Once you let go of this and you trust in a higher power and you understand that God's rejection is God's protection, then you will see that God has really played a bigger part than you've given credit for. And when you step into that energy and you really start to dig in and understand that, and basically trust that you have spirit guides and angels and ancestors. Like, we don't only just have God, we have so much more out there that can assist us. And they don't want bad for us. They don't want us to do bad things, and they also don't want bad for us. So once you start to really tap into that, you are then co-creating with your higher power, and what is meant for you will be placed in your path, and things will be easier and better going forwards from there. So that is your message today, Capricorn. These are timeless, so whenever you see it is whenever it was meant for you. So dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything, or else nothing will get done, be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you, or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome. But we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary, delegate responsibility to another, ask for your needs to be met, and when faced with an impossible situation or sticky, enmeshed relationship, repeat this mantra: I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part is everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. Love you so much. And these are the postcards from Spirit. They're from Colette Baron Reed, as well as the deck that I am using. It is the Wisdom of the Oracle. You can find these on Amazon. Anybody can read these. You don't have to be a psychic to do so. I suggested in the other signs videos that if you've been really, wanting to connect deeper to your spirit guides, you can always get an oracle deck that is easy to read without having to know how to read tarot. And just set the intention on it when you get it that it is for messages directly from your spirit guides and what they need you to know. And then you can use it to connect to your own spirit guides and get your own messages. So we are going to move on to Virgos. Spirit, please join us and answer, what do we need to know for the sign of Virgo going forward? Thank you, Spirit. We're asking with the intention and purpose of clarity and understanding so that Virgo knows which path to take with that intention. Thank you for sharing any messages that Virgo needs to hear at this moment in time. Thank you, Spirit. Amen. Okay, so rounds and rounds. Right now you do feel almost like you're going in circles, and you have the other card that says the thinker and the here and now. What you are being called to do is to stop overthinking this situation, which I know is hard for you, Virgos, because you're the literal overthinkers of the zodiac. However, it's just only leading you to go in circles. And this feels like it's something that it's not even a situation that you're currently in. It's almost like I'm worrying myself about potential things that could happen down the road. And it's like, why are you stressing yourself out over whether or not you're going to run out of gas on the side of the highway 20 years from now? Live more in the moment, because you're only, number one, stifling your creativity and causing yourself unneeded stress by being so stuck in this loop of what if, that you're not enjoying the moment. And part of life is that we're supposed to be happy, and we're supposed to find joy and peace, and we're supposed to live in the moment at times. And you really haven't been doing that. And now is the time to focus more on that. And the more that you do that, the more that your energy will release itself for better to come in, for those answers to come in. I mean, that's why shower thoughts happen. That's why we have those moments of realization, that we wake up in the middle of the night from some dream about a horse, and it's like, now I know what to do with my boss. And the reason why is because we stopped thinking about that thing, and our mind was in a different place, or it was clear, and it was like the answers could come. So sometimes we have to be in a place of focusing on something else, or just being in the moment, or being clear for whatever that answer is that we're seeking to be able to reach us. So your postcard from Spirit says, Dear you, it might be hard to believe you'll ever get to where you want to go, feel the way you want to feel, and find peace and security, but you can. There's lots to celebrate in this life, but first you need to let go of this attachment to achieving certain results. It is easy to get caught in the endless loop of wanting this or that so that you can feel safe. The only way out is to surrender the attachment. Empty yourself so you can be filled with something new. The compulsion will be lifted and peace will come. Trust that something better waits, that something new will open up, and you will see new opportunity for fulfillment. The truth is, whenever you get into the loop, what you are really looking for is spirit. That connection is where the power, the peace, and the purpose lies. Everything else follows after that. Give yourself a hug. We've got you. Loving you so, so much. So if you follow us on Station Head for the morning messages, it is funny because tarot will tell us one thing, then the oracle cards kind of follow up with a very similar message, and then the postcard from Spirit is period poo. They always match, and I don't even plan that or anything, but I love how Spirit really comes through to make sure that we're understanding what they're trying to tell us. So we're going to go ahead and look at Taurus. I'm sorry I skipped over you and went straight to Virgo because I don't know why, but Spirit, please join us and answer any questions that we have in regards to any messages that Taurus needs to know right now. Thank you, Spirit. We're asking only with the intention and purpose of clarity and understanding, not with any bad intention. Spirit, please bless and protect all who ask for that in this reading, as well as all who participate. Thank you, Spirit. Amen. And I highly recommend the postcards from Spirit as well. And like I said, you can get them off of Amazon. They're both under $20 for each deck, but they're really great. I love them. And I am extremely, extremely picky. If you were around, I was ordering a bunch of decks a couple weeks ago, and I sent some of them back. So it's not just about my Donald Trump baby hands not being able to shuffle big cards. It's also that if I don't feel connected to them, or I'm like, ooh, I don't like that energy on it. So, Taurus, your messages are truth be told, flexible, and happy. So you've been really holding yourself back from speaking your truth, and it's time to do so. Whether that means that your truth is that you need to be honest with yourself, that you've been a little too rigid in certain situations, or that you've just been stifling your voice, or you haven't been honest with yourself. Because sometimes, when we're like feeling that throat chakra being all kind of closed off and everything, sometimes it's not always about speaking the truth to others. Sometimes it's about speaking the truth to ourselves too. And this is what you are going through in this moment. So in order for you to be honest with others, you have to be honest with yourself first. And it's time to be more flexible in that. And it's also time to be more flexible in how you view yourself as well. Because that rigidness that I'm picking up here is a lot of times you feeling like you have to get up at 6 a.m. You got to get to the gym by 6:30. You've got to put in that mile on the treadmill and that hour workout. Then you have to take a shower. Then you got to go to work. Then you got to do this. And it's like, if you wake up and you feel like, I just want to sleep in, give yourself permission to do that. You don't have to go to the gym before work. It's okay if you go after work, or if you go on Saturday instead. Just because you didn't get there at that exact same time that you think you have to be, doesn't mean it's not going to happen at all. It just means it's okay if it doesn't happen in that moment, because you need to work on something else, or you need to give yourself some space. But once you start doing that, you're going to find so much inner joy and happiness and peace that you're going to let up off of yourself. And it's an exercise in learning how to stop being so hard on yourself and to give yourself forgiveness. We don't have to just forgive others. We have to give ourselves forgiveness too, and leeway. So once you do that, your life will dramatically change in a much better way, is what Spirit is saying for you. So your postcard is, Dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Act as if you are brave, and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved, and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of Spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. Interact with it and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were truth. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous, chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you are the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much, rainbows explode in the other. That is just such a beautiful postcard for you, Taurus. You know what? That's why Spirit had me skip over you, because they wanted to end that one for you on that last big note. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. I will see you all again soon, and I love you. Bye.